Welcome back to my travel vlog in Korea. In this video, we're heading to Busan, which is 3 hours away from Seoul by train. I'm gonna eat some Korean tonkatsu before we board the train to Busan. And what do you know, we missed the train, so we could barely get some last minute standing seats. We were literally sitting by the door of the train until we could find some empty seats after an hour. I was just so afraid that we wouldn't be able to find the tickets at all because it was a weekend and all the designated seats going to Busan were sold out for the whole entire day. We were just lucky that a couple of standing seats were left over. Yeah. Now that we're here at Busan Station, we're going to take the bus for 30 minutes to get to our Airbnb in Gwangalli.
이번 정류장은 광안리 해수욕장입니다.
Maybe we should have taken a taxi with our luggage, but the bus fare was really cheap, so no complaints. It was a quick 10-minute walk to our ocean view studio. It was a cute little studio, nice and clean, and it was perfect for a 3-day trip. And we had the whole view of the ocean, which was so beautiful. We're heading over to a restaurant that's famous for grilled intestines and spicy stew, so let's go check it out. And don't judge me, but we ordered intestines for 3 people and stew for 2 people. You can also place your belongings inside the chair storage like this, so your clothes don't smell like food. I personally don't drink alcohol, but I poured 2 just for the spirits. When you order intestines, the server cuts it to bite-sized pieces, and you're in charge of flipping it to make sure it doesn't burn. Once the food is cooked, you can dip it into the sauce with onions. When you kind of feel like it's too greasy and you want to spice it up, you can order a spicy intestine stew. It can take away all the grease. And then with the leftover stew broth, you can order a 볶음밥, which is a stir-fried rice, to finish the meal.
Good.
So full.
Very full.
We were super full, but we had to get something sweet for dessert. These are called tanghulu, which is fruit coated in sugar, so it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. They have strawberries, they have grapes. Now we're gonna go mini shopping at Olive Young for some snacks and some beauty stuff. Oh shoot. I like these. Every place is different. I have to get them. Before we head home, we're stopping by the convenience store to get more food for our late night snack. We were still a bit full from dinner and all the snacks, but we had to get hue, which is fresh sashimi, since Busan is really famous for its seafood. This whole building is dedicated for hue. You can go into the first floor and you can shop around and pay for the fish that you're going to get. They usually have seasonal fish, and we got 2 different types of fish for ourselves. Then you go upstairs where they prepare the fish for you, so you can enjoy the 회 with little side dishes.
사장님 저희 사이다 하나만 주세요.
감사합니다. I'll show you how you make a Korean sam. First, you pick up a perilla leaf and the 회. Second, dip the 회 in choljang sauce. Third, dip some garlic in choljang sauce as well. And last, wrap the whole thing into a ball and eat it without the stem of the leaf. Yeah, because it has sesame oil. Yeah, put it in choljang. I'm gonna grab it with the spoon. What do you think? How do you like it?
I'm gonna eat it really good.
Just eat it.
It's like a little. Not bad.
Not bad. You love it.
I don't love it.
Oh, you don't love it.
I thought I was gonna pay like $50.
It was raining the next day, which was the perfect day for a hot, comforting soup. Busan is also known for a dish called 돼지국밥, which is a pork soup. We found this popular 돼지국밥 place to feed my cravings for the hot soup. Comes in a hot stone pot and has pork slices and hot pork bone broth. We ordered a small plate of sundae, which is a blood sausage, to taste. There's also some spicy sauce inside to adjust the spicy level of the soup. I usually like to keep the entire sauce for my soup. And put chives as much as you want. It's a good combo with the pork. Then add some rice to the bowl and eat it like that. The soup is supposed to be boiling hot, so I had to wait a little bit to cool down, but the soup definitely hit the spot. And then we went to this Vietnamese coffee shop to get some coconut coffee. I actually wanted to go to a really cute cafe, but the rain was pouring so hard, it was really hard to get to places. Thankfully, the next day was really sunny and beautiful. We're heading over to go get this famous pizza in Busan. It is so popular that you usually have to wait for hours, so we decided to go around 3 o'clock when there's less people. They have robots here serving food, which makes sense since there's always so many people here, and this place was filled even at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You might think it's a little strange to eat pizza in Korea, but Korean style pizza is usually not as greasy as American ones, and you can also have bulgogi as a pizza topping here. So many of my friends were recommending this place, so I wanted to come check it out. Would I wait hours for this pizza? No, but would I come back if I lived here? For sure. In 10-minute walking distance, there was the biggest market in Busan, so we wanted to come get some street food. This is called the raindrop pudding. You can eat it with the syrup and some bean powder. The raindrop didn't have a taste, but the syrup tasted pretty good.
Delicious.
Next one is tteokbokki, which is spicy rice cake. And the tteokbokkis that you get from the markets are usually the best tteokbokki you'll ever have.
How you like it?
We also got in line for hotok, which is sweet pancakes with syrup filling, and this one had nuts inside as well. And you really can't go wrong with sweet hotok. It was so tasty. And this one is called 쫀득이. It looks like fries, but it's chewy but not sticky, and has some sweet, salty, and spicy seasoning on the outside. It is our last day here in Busan, and we have to head back to Seoul Station to take a direct train ride to Incheon Airport. Before we board the train to Seoul, I wanted to get some cookies as souvenirs. My friend told me I needed to get these cookies from Busan because it's so good. They had so many different varieties of sand cookies of different flavor fillings with local ingredients produced in Busan. And we had to make sure we didn't miss the train this time. Once you're in Seoul Station, you could check in for your flight and also check your bags here as well. Then take the train straight to Incheon Airport, which takes 35 minutes. I actually had a mission before I leave Korea to get a bracelet for myself from Cartier. I was just so busy eating and exploring, so I couldn't go shopping for this in Busan or Seoul. I know I wanted a love bracelet to stack with my Justin Clue, which is the one in the middle. I just had to figure out if I should get a small size or the original size. What do you guys think? I was looking for something to wear every day, so I thought getting the small size would be a better fit. I made a quick purchase and it was time to board our flight back to San Francisco. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!